is scaring me.
Don't close the thing.
They went in for an adventure, but what they found was pure nightmare fuel. Tonight, you'll witness 6 terrifying moments that were never meant to be seen. What lurks in the woods might be far darker than you expect. Let's begin. The first video tonight comes from Mitchell S. Metzger, a YouTuber based in the Philippines, whose channel mixes solo camping, wilderness survival, and wildlife encounters. His videos often highlight both the beauty and danger of spending nights deep in the wild. It is April 19th, 2020, in the United States, Lowell, Idaho.
That is not a bobcat. That is a small mountain lion, I'm sure. And he is mating with an even smaller than himself. I can hardly see him because he's so dominant over the female. I can't really identify the female much. So what I'm doing is I'm getting myself into position here to abandon my tent if I have to. But they're not paying any attention to me. I shine the light on them. They're not bothered. They're over there, approximately 20 meters. They were closer, but I've got my knife ready here in case my GoPro.
Late at night, Mitchell was jolted awake by strange noises outside his tent. The sound was close, too close, and heavy enough to suggest something large was moving in the darkness. With his phone in hand, he listened carefully, uneasy, but determined to figure out what was prowling nearby.
The camera doesn't work very well at night, so I'm using my phone camera. I don't think it's a bobcat because a bobcat is more hairy or fluffier hair. This is a smoother hair. It's definitely not a domestic cat. It's a There's only 2 types of cats out here. There's bobcats, and I guess a cougar is the same as a mountain lion, right? If I put the video out there, you can't see anyhow, even if I put my flashlight on. It's too much of a distance. I was awoken earlier because I heard them a little bit closer. Now I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to turn off temporarily, okay? And just keep an eye on them in the dark. Okay, I'm going to close my tent. Okay, let's try to get over to the bathroom. Okay, I'm going to turn this away from me. My flashlight. Can you see it?
The tension snapped when low, menacing growls cut through the silence. Shining his light into the trees, Mitchell saw not one, but two mountain lions lingering just 20 meters away. One appeared dominant over the other, both unfazed by his flashlight beam. Their glowing eyes fixed on him, a reminder of just how vulnerable he was. When he stepped out to relieve himself, the risk spiked. The lions circled close, growling and shifting in the shadows. Every sound carried the threat of an attack. Realizing the danger was escalating, Mitchell decided he couldn't stay. Quietly, carefully, he packed down his camp and slipped away into the night. The encounter left him shaken, but unharmed, a sobering reminder of how thin the line is between safety and danger when camping in the wild. Some people chase thrills in the wild. Others watch them unfold safely from their screens. Which one are you? The explorer or the observer? The next horrifying video comes from Natalie Outdoors NI, a YouTube creator focused on solo camping, hiking, and outdoor exploration across Northern Ireland. Her videos blend adventure with personal reflection, often using time in nature as a way to heal and reset. But during one walk in the forest, what began as a search for a future camping spot turned deeply unsettling. It is August 10th, 2025, Northern Ireland.
There is a man in the forest. He sneaks about the woods looking, and if he sees someone, he puts them in a black bag and puts them into the back of a white van. I am back in Fillmore Forest Park. I tried to find the scene of the bike.
Natalie sets out into the forest, exploring off-trail, while scouting for possible camping locations. At first, the woods seem calm, but a chilling memory lingers. The night before, her young daughter told her a disturbing story about a man in the forest who sneaks around, capturing people in a black bag and loading them into a white van. With that thought echoing in her mind, every sound and shadow feels more sinister than it should.
My last video found a bike in the woods hidden, looks like a brand new bike. So I was returning to the scene of the crime or the bike to see, was it gone? Has the owner come back for it or what the crack is? But I couldn't find where it was last time, but it was on the way out the last time, so maybe I'll recognise the entrance to it on the way back. Is it just me, or does that look like an evil face in that tree? Ooh, this looks like another face, like an octopus. So we've came off trail into the woods, haven't we, Winston? And the people walking past on the trail is scaring me.
As she searches for potential clearings, the eerie story begins to color her surroundings. Distant noises and odd shapes between the trees keep her on edge, making what should have been a simple walk for camping prep feel increasingly uneasy.
It is a bit creepy in there, not gonna lie. I really hope the man with the white van is not in these woods. My foot just sunk. Oh my god. Oh. My foot just sunk down that big hole. Yeah, that's where my foot was. And my daughter asked me last night where I was going today. That I was going to the forest. And she said, to see who? And I says, well, hopefully no one, or that would be creepy. And she said, there is a man in the forest. He sneaks about the woods, and if he sees someone, he puts them in a black bag and puts them into the back of a white van. I was like, sorry, what? And you're telling me this before I go to the woods?
Suddenly, her foot sinks into a concealed hole, startling her and reminding her how unpredictable and dangerous straying off marked paths can be. Later, when she returns to the spot where she had earlier noticed a hidden bicycle in the trees, she discovers it has mysteriously vanished. The unexplained disappearance unsettles her further, as though the forest itself had shifted in her absence. What began as a practical search for a camping location ended with far more questions than answers. Between her daughter's unsettling story, the hidden hazards underfoot, and the mysterious vanishing of the bicycle, Natalie was left with a chilling impression that this forest might be hiding something she couldn't quite see. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The next chilling video comes from 365 Days in Nature, a Turkish YouTube channel run by Taha and Dilara, a couple documenting their year-long caravan lifestyle. Their videos usually capture peaceful moments of outdoor living, but this night, at a fog-covered lakeside camp, became one of their scariest experiences. It is October 21st, 2022, Lakeside Camp, Turkey.
Aha, size tavuk verelim. Ay canlarım benim.
Ayrı yere atacağım. Ah, bak senin buraya düştü. Ah, havada kaptı. Çok güzel pişmiş.
Ellerine sağlık. Bir şeye koştu köpekler.
Evet.
Bu tarafa doğru bir anda süratle koştular.
As evening fell, thick fog rolled across the lakeside, shrinking visibility to just a few meters. Taha and Dilara had finished cooking and were eating with their dogs when the atmosphere shifted. The animals suddenly bolted toward the mist, barking frantically. The eerie silence, combined with the dense fog, transformed their quiet camp into something far more unsettling.
Aşkım. Aşkım çabuk karavana gir. Aşkım bir şey gördüler. Ay ne geldi acaba?
Bir şey gelmemiştir, ne geldi? Gelse önce köpekleri yer.
Çok korktum, bir daha dışarı asla çıkmayacağım.
Gerçekten mi? Ben çıkayım da eşyaları toplayayım o zaman.
Çıkma ne olur çıkma.
Deli misin? Orada yanıyor. Arabanın
Aşkım
altında.
Allah çıkma.
Lan bir şey olmaz. Merak etme.
Neredesin? Kalbim sıkıştı.
Ama beni de panik yaptırıyorsun.
Aşkım panik yapılacak bir durum vardı çünkü.
Ya yok be ya.
Siste o kadar fazla ki hiçbir şey görünmüyor. Gördün mü köpekler önce bir şey görüp ona doğru gidip tekrar geri koştular görünce bir şeyi. Ne gördüler acaba? Ayı mıydı acaba?
Ya ne bileyim gülüm ya. Of. Bilsem ne olduğunu sana söylerdim. Çık çık çık gir. Yok o öyle oldu böyle oldu, bari toplanmaya yardım et.
Aşkım nasıl edeyim orada? Sen düştün mü?
Düşmedim, sen kolumdan çektin. Ne yaptığını anlamadım. Kahve bu.
olmuşsun.
Sen o sırada ne yaptığını fark etmedin ki. Tuttun çektin beni. Ben de gördüm, köpekler koştu bir şey. Korkup geri döndüler de. Bu kadar sisin içinde normal hayvanların korkması.
Bir şey görmeseler korkmazlardı.
Tabii ki korkmazlardı da yani sis var, göremiyor hayvan. Doğru. Gereksiz yere bizi geriyorsun. Tadımızı kaçırıyorsun.
Gerçekten gereksiz yere miydi?
Ya tamam, ben de köpeğin kaçtığını gördüm de bir şey yok.
Hala diyorsun ki dışarıdan eşyaları alacağım.
Ama yani orada yanan bir şeyler var. Normal değil mi onları almam? Ne yapalım şimdi? O geldi ve gitti. Belki de o geldi bir şey. Ne bileyim, tilki, çakal, kurt. Köpekler de ondan
Tilki
panik
çakal
oldu.
olsa köpek korkar mı ya? Yer onu orada. Uf
Orada.
bacağım yandı. Resmen geldi. Belki de hala orada bekliyor.
Ne yapacak? Mangalı yaktı, bizim mi pişirecek?
Ya arabaya atlasa ayı şu arka camı kırsa şimdi?
Sonra
Gör.
beni içim rahatlasın diye arabanın önüne getirdi. Işıkları açayım etrafı gör dedi ama hiçbir şey gözükmüyor.
Gerçekten etrafta gözükmüyor.
İnanılmaz bir sis var.
Rüzgarla beraber de çok hızlı hareket ediyor sis. Bak, sadece yukarıyı kapatayım. Bak, aşağıdan giden sisi görüyor musun? Ne kadar hızlı.
Hiç gözükmüyor. Sildik aslında
Bak.
ama
Not long after, Dilara spotted fresh piles of animal droppings alarmingly close to their caravan. Fearing it belonged to a wolf or even a bear, she urged Taha to get inside immediately. The dogs' barking grew louder, then fell to uneasy whines as they retreated from the fog, as if something had driven them back. Inside, Dilara's panic mounted. She begged Taha not to step outside again, convinced that whatever was out there could smash through their windows if provoked. Taha tried to reassure her, suggesting it might have been a fox or coyote, but even he admitted the dogs had seen something, and their reaction was unlike anything before. With no way to see beyond the mist and the unknown circling nearby, the couple secured themselves in the caravan. They switched off the lights and waited in silence, the fog pressing close around the thin walls that separated them from whatever moved outside. By morning, the threat had passed, but the night left them shaken. For Taha and Dilara, it was a chilling reminder that sometimes the scariest nights in nature come not from what you see, but from what you can't. The woods are full of sounds, but it's footsteps that don't belong that truly rattle us. It's not creatures we fear most. It's the sudden, silent presence of another person, just watching. The next shocking video of the night comes from Moxley's Paranormal World, a UK-based YouTube channel dedicated to exploring and investigating some of the country's most haunted and abandoned locations. Their content blends wild camping, paranormal tools, and local history, capturing moments where folklore and the unexplained collide. It is October 30th, 2024, Frodsham Cave, United Kingdom. As night fell over the cave, the investigators pitched their tents and set up a fire, preparing for a long stay. Frodsham Cave has long been tied to unsettling legends, from tales of giants and fairies to whispers of centuries-old hauntings.
I swear I just heard something.
You've been before.
Yes, I've been here before. I've been here a couple of times.
Hospital.
Hospital. I've been here a couple of times before.
Connection.
Hospital connection. There was somebody found out here who was unalive. They found him on one of the cliff tops. Do you know anything about that? Right, so after about 20 minutes or so, nothing else apart from connection. There's a very odd feeling. Almost like you have to put your head on a swivel because I feel like somebody's there watching me. Very odd. Right, so the fire's died down, so I'm gonna go get in the tent for an hour. Just gonna try and rest for a little bit and just wait for Ming to get back. I'll see you in a little bit. Right, so Ming's back at camp now. So while we've walked up, it's like rough terrain, it's up and down. And we were just stood here. We could see lights further down. We were watching, it was like, I think it was a transit van.
It looked like a transit
Yeah.
van, but it had windows in the side.
Yeah. And it come driving up. Remember, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's one house, you might just be able to make the lights out, and the distance just here. That's at least 3-4 miles away. But this van got closer and closer to where we were, and then it veered off and up, like it went up and above where we are. We lost sighting of it. It was just an odd one because it was the only vehicle we've seen here tonight. But it was making a weird noise.
The first major disturbance came with a loud, sudden bang from above the cave, jarring the group. Minutes later, They spotted a van traveling across the rough terrain outside, yet no road was visible. Just as quickly as it appeared, the vehicle seemed to vanish into the night.
Above us, and Ming went, somebody above us there. It's like, we don't know. We do not know if there is somebody up there or not. But I've called out, nobody's answered back, so just one of them going to have to keep an eye on it. Sorry, what's up? Was what here before? Is that somebody's dirty quads?
Looks like it.
I don't know, I couldn't tell you.
No, I couldn't either.
I don't recall it, but I weren't looking.
don't know, I wasn't looking for sweaty gruds, to be honest.
That van just, I don't know.
He's gone up that way.
He went up there, didn't he?
Yeah.
He went up.
He's gone up
and
that way,
around.
but as he went behind there, we lost all track of him. Oh,
Could be above us.
he could be.
I don't recall ever being involved over that side.
No, I didn't see one when we came in, but that's not to say that there wasn't one.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
It's just definitely one just to keep tabs on.
Yeah.
Right, so after that, we just had to sit down for 10 minutes, just listening, hearing some weird little noises coming from the back of the cave. But that van is still on our minds, so we're just going to do a bit of a session here. What should we do? Should we do a bit of a Spirit Talker session?
Yeah, we can do, mate.
Yep, so
Yeah.
pull the Spirit Talker out. Right, we keep hearing noises at the back of the cave. If that's you want to come forward, come and speak to us? You intrigued with what we're doing? Why we're here? Or does it anger you that we're here? It's an odd feeling out here.
It's worse now than it was before.
Oh yeah, definitely is.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi, my name's Ming.
My name's Moxley. You tell us your name. Are you watching us? You watching what we're doing? Oh,
What? Oh, you
the torch just literally just died.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Didn't even flash red as far as I could see.
Right. Oh no, it's all right. It's the boulder sticking through.
Right.
I wonder what when I was stood over there. Then
Direction.
Direction.
is that the direction that you want us to go to? Where the boulder is?
Do you want us to go further into the cave? And just get another torch?
Yeah.
Head.
What was that?
Hurt. Hurt.
Did somebody hurt you in this cave?
See, earlier on,
Girl sings.
the little girl sings.
Little girl sings.
Right, when we were chilling,
Yeah.
what did we hear earlier?
Well, we thought we heard a little girl saying hello,
We did think we heard the little girl saying
Yeah.
hello.
but we couldn't confirm it because it was like,
It was just
Out
so
of the
quick,
blue.
it was like, hello,
yeah,
then gone.
and, yeah. But we couldn't confirm that because
No.
there was nothing after that.
No, there wasn't. Do you want us to come further into the cave?
As the investigation continued, the sound of footsteps echoed directly above the cave roof, even though no one was there. The spirit box again delivered unsettling responses, reinforcing the sense that an unseen presence was trying to communicate.
Have thought I heard something.
Me?
Yeah.
It's done your 10?
Yeah.
I'm still here. Why are you wearing stuff?
What? Doing you half and half?
Yeah.
Well, somebody was in the back of the tent. I thought you might have got out to go toilet or something.
No, I'm still in it, like.
I swear to God.
Like half and half is all I am. It's like I've got one eye one eye closed and one eye open.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, still in line. Oh dear.
Yeah.
When they tried to rest, the activity only escalated. The ground beneath them vibrated, as if footsteps and shuffling movements were circling their tents. Every sound reinforced the sense that something unseen was moving around them in the darkness.
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to flash mine.
Huh?
Ben, just turn the torches off.
You turn them off.
They've just turned them off. Let me get the camera.
Yeah. Take it off, try. It's over.
1 minute. I flashed my torch down
Yeah.
and they turned theirs off.
I heard it.
I swear I heard talking.
Yeah.
But again, I was half and half asleep.
Yeah.
The final blow came when torchlights appeared outside the cave, accompanied by faint voices. But within moments, the lights disappeared without a trace, leaving only silence and the unnerving impression of being watched. By dawn, the investigators admitted they had barely slept. Frodsham Cave had lived up to its reputation, a place where history and folklore remain very much alive, and where the night offers no peace. There are countless things in this world that we don't fully understand, and sometimes the true dangers lie in the unseen things that go bump in the night or whisper from the shadows. The next video comes from The English Woodsman, a UK-based channel dedicated to bushcraft, outdoor camping, and survival skills. The creator shares hands-on experiences of solo nights in the wild, testing his gear, and living close to nature. It is May 13th, 2023, United Kingdom.
Not the female parts facing downwards. I don't know why I didn't realise that, because it's got like this material here, and at the bottom it's got a thicker material, and then your hood here has got some velcro. When the hood on the part that goes over you velcros that together like so. So then I've got my OEX 200 sleeping bag, my Flux 5.0 air mat, so that's supposed to give you some warmth. R85 I think it is, something like that.
sleeping bag, 2 seasons sleeping bag. It's when I'm in this setup, when I'm closed up completely like this, the heat builds up really quick, so you don't really want it to be. I've spent nights in this with like a mega sleeping bag, and I've just overheated, so I thought if I try it tonight with a 2 season sleeping bag, now I'm going to use my bag there as a bit of a pillow, as long as with the self-inflating one as well. Well, you can clearly see now we're dropping light. You see all the street lights. Bottom of my bivvy bag there. The wind's picking up a little bit. Tell you what, it's amazing how quick the temperature drops at night time. I know it does it every night, but it's just when you're out like this you realise it more. I'm happy I'm nearly almost tucked up and ready to go to sleep. That's what I meant earlier. You don't have to be a million miles away to have a good time. That's all that matters. There's a massive deer.
As night fell, heavy rain hammered against his bivvy bag while he settled into his woodland shelter. The storm created a relentless wall of noise, yet beneath it, he began to pick up faint sounds that didn't belong to the weather. The feeling of isolation grew heavier with every passing moment.
Oh, it's running as well as me. Let me get my breath back. Oh.
Then came the shock. Barking sounds cut through the storm, but they weren't from dogs. A group of deer had closed in on his camp, their sharp calls echoing around the dark woods. Surrounded and unnerved, he banged on the tent, blew his whistle, and even hurled stones into the darkness to try and drive them away. For long, tense minutes, the animals lingered, circling and calling through the rain, before finally fading back into the forest. When silence returned, it felt no less unsettling. Alone in the storm, the English woodsman was left shaken, a reminder that even familiar wildlife can become terrifying when you're vulnerable, outnumbered, and cut off from safety in the dead of night. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The last video of the night comes from Chris Baird, a US-based YouTuber and filmmaker renowned for exploring haunted and abandoned locations. His content blends van camping, paranormal investigation, and on-site folklore, capturing moments where fear, myth, and the unexplained collide. It is April 30th, 2025. Skinwalker Forest, Utah, United States. As night settled over the forest, Chris and his companions parked their van and began their exploration. The place carried an immediate weight, infamous for legends of skinwalkers and strange phenomena.
Stab.
Said stab. The reason we just got out is because we were just driving, trying to find some more trails to go check out. We heard pounds in the van, like clear as day pounds, like something knocked on the side of the van while we were driving. We were moving when this happened.
Ghost hunt.
Yeah, that's why we're out here. Someone just moved up there. Who was that? Driving down there. Hello? I thought there was like a structure or something up here. I didn't know.
Unsettling.
Unsettling. It is unsettling. Are there any skinwalkers out here? The f***?
Painting is a vessel of the unknown.
What does that even mean?
Permission.
What the f was that? What happened?
Notes.
Something big. I'm down there. What'd you hear?
There's a scream? I don't know what the fuck. There's something up there, bro. A hellhound?
That's what I said.
It's like someone was moving around, and it sounded like a girl screamed.
I swear to God, I just saw something move up there.
Dude, 100%. I saw them out.
While driving deeper into the woods, the group suddenly heard heavy thuds striking the van. Stopping to investigate, a piercing scream rang out from the tree line, followed by movement between the trees. The group was left on edge, debating whether they had just crossed paths with something unknown.
It's coming down hard now. Sandra, bro, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
Remember how earlier it said Virginia? And I was like, oh, that's a nice name.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, my grandma's from Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I was down here and it said Virginia is my first name.
Earth spirits.
Earth spirits?
Earth, water, fire. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so down here is where I heard your voice. Hat? Is the hat man out here?
I'm wearing a hat.
Should I take some Benadryl? Oh my God, bro, look what happened to my shoe.
How did that
Oh
happen?
my God.
You just desoled your shoe by running away from some skin W's.
Yeah, I just ran so damn fast. It wasn't even fast. It was going uphill. Anyone know? I arrived? Where are you? Can you show yourself?
My name is Jocelyn.
What did it say its name is? Say Joffrey?
Hill.
Joaquin?
Bro, on a hill right now.
We are
I
on
know
a
it's
hill.
dumb, but literally walking down a hill.
It's not dumb, bro.
I mean, it's stupid, but
Chris, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you take some night shot photos with your camera?
I'd love
or with
to.
your phone? Lisa, we're getting a lot.
More names, Anthony, Lisa, Samuel, came through the spirit box. A faint light appeared in the distance, and during a frantic climb over rough terrain, one team member's shoe came undone, adding to the sense of being pursued.
I miss my daddy.
What the f was that? Chris, look at this.
what is that?
It's a beanie.
What the f? Why is that there? There's red tape there too.
Is there? Oh wow, you're right.
Oh, that feels weird. Okay. I don't like this, bro. I don't like this at all.
Spirit box
We're
just
so far
said,
from the
I
van,
miss
too.
my daddy.
That's sad.
When I was here earlier, I think it's a ghost child. So,
That's really sad. Is there anything we can do for you guys?
Chris? Chris.
What?
I'm not trying to freak you out. Is the van locked?
It shouldn't be. It's running.
I just seen something cover the headlight.
Oh, okay.
Like, as if it went like this.
Patronized.
Well, someone's patronizing the van.
Oh, Jose.
I wish you could like summon the van to come pick us up.
Yeah, like a Tesla.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Please, come get us. Okay. Yeah. There's something down there. That beanie is freaking me out though. I don't know why some.
Bro, okay,
I understand, it's just a beanie, but.
No. Hold on. When I was like right here.
They stumbled upon a lone beanie marked with red tape. The spirit box followed with the chilling phrase, "I miss my daddy." The discovery left the group rattled, convinced the forest was holding on to something unresolved.
He's had like a little bit of a rough stomach. We're on the road. It's hard when we're on the road. We don't always eat the best. We try our best too, but sometimes you just can't. So I figured I would take the time because I don't want to waste time in here in the van the whole night. I want to tell you a couple of stories that I found about the skinwalkers here. Again, I haven't been here in a long time. Jazz had a weird experience a few weeks ago when he found the rock. So I just have 2 stories. Nothing super crazy, but they were really kind of interesting to me. So again, you got to thank skinwalkers, forest, folklore, stories. These stories could be possibly like, 50 to 100 years old. Just people that come out here to camp, to hunt, whatever it is. People come out in the woods for whatever reasons. Not always good, but they're also not always bad. And just there's a lot of weird stories that have been told about the specific forest. There's a reason they call it Skinwalker Forest, right? So this one's called The Coyote That Spoke. Let me know what you guys think about this one. It says about 5 years ago, a ranch hand named Matt, I'm going to bleep out the name, who lives on just the other side of the ridge, said he was driving back from a late shift at the cattle yard. It was around 2:30 in the morning when he had to slow down for an old service road. A coyote was just standing there, not moving, blocking the path. Kind of weird. Matt said at first it looked normal, just a little bigger than you'd expect. He honked the horn and even inched the truck closer, but the coyote didn't flinch. Then, clear as day, he swore he heard it say, in this weird broken English voice, "Leave now." That gave me full body chills. That's... What would you guys do in that situation, honestly? If you're driving down an old dirt road, you see a coyote, and you think you hear it speak, I probably would drive myself to like a psych center right away, because that might be going crazy. But the story goes, like the words were being forced out of it, Matt backed up all the way to the main road without ever taking his eyes off of it. He refuses to drive that way at night anymore. Locals around here say that's how they warn you you're not welcome. If you don't listen, they follow you home. I would never come back, I promise you that. I mean, I worry about coyotes, I do. I think that's like a true, genuine fear that we should have. Again, it's a wild animal that could hurt you, but for it to talk.
Chris shared local accounts of eerie folklore, talking coyotes, bone-chilling screams, and every sound in the woods seemed to echo those tales. The legends no longer felt distant. They felt present.
I just saw a light, bro. Someone just shined a light in the van. A light just shined in the van.
Hey, stop.
I'm sorry. A light shined in, like directly at me. That wasn't you?
Chris, I'm taking our shit.
Can you take it faster so we can like maybe get out of here? Please. I don't see anybody though. All right, I'm getting back in the van. If you like need me, let me know. But I think we should probably get out of here soon. Like, please.
I will speed it up, I promise.
Speed run your poop.
Okay.
Oh my god. So Jazz is using the restroom, as you guys saw. The light looked like it shined at me, so I don't know how else to explain that. I generally don't understand what that could have possibly been. Till he gets back, I'll finish that story really quick, but I don't want to be here. I want to get out of here and go somewhere else, because if there's people creeping around, I mean... Bro, I'm going to keep the door open to make sure you don't die, okay? No problem. As the story goes, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. So she said that's when she heard it. A scream so loud and unnatural, it shook her chest. She said it wasn't a mountain lion or anything like that. It was a man's scream, but stretched out, too high pitched at the end, almost like something was mocking a human. She caught a glimpse of something standing way up on the ridge behind her house, tall, thin, and wrong. It looked like it had wrapped in tattered animal hides, but when the flashlight hit it, it dropped down on all fours and sprinted into the woods faster than anything she'd ever seen. Elena moved out 2 months later and still refuses to talk about that night in public. Whoa. Okay, that was the light again. Bro, there's something out here shining a light around. Okay, cool, yeah. Can we go, please?
Yeah.
Did you not see that? I saw there was another light.
I was taking. Sorry, guys.
All right, we're gonna go drive somewhere else, please.
What'd you see?
It was another light. It shined right at me. I don't understand. I generally don't.
Okay, hold on. So, moment of truth right now is if I shine this. Oh, hold on.
There's no way. There should be nothing.
Thick brush.
Okay, well there was a light shined at me twice now. So, yeah.
While one member stepped away briefly, sudden flashes of light illuminated the van. The group felt exposed, as though unseen observers were lurking nearby.
Could you do 3 more? Okay. Let's call to them though. All right, spirits, we're gonna knock on this tree. We want you to do it back. We want to hear some tree knocks. Let's see what you got. Shut the hell up. That was a loud one. Bro, what the Stopped. Okay, well you woke something up.
Come closer.
Just like
something is. This is strange.
Good or bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Oh my. Random tree just sitting there like that. Is there anyone or anything down here? Oh, we heard you knocking on a tree. What else can you do? How is my spirit box not said a word? Yours was telling us like stories.
It's kind of concerning.
Very concerning.
What the fuck was that?
I swear I sound like a voice again.
Who's out there? Can you say our names?
Like literally nothing, bro.
That's so strange.
Can you make a noise just to let us know what direction you're in, and we'll come to you? Like DoorDash. We'll literally just ask for it.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Can you?
Can you come closer?
Sorry. Might work. What? Some move?
Yeah. So, that far tree in the middle, it looked like something like peeked out and went back in.
Oh, little peep. If you guys saw that, please comment below as well. I might not have captured it.
Can you come closer?
What the f***? It's behind us.
Tree knocks and subtle movements answered their own attempts at provoking a response. It was no longer imagination. Something in the forest was actively interacting with them.
Like,
oh, something feels off down here. I don't know.
Something like, you know that feeling? You feel like someone or something's watching you? I'm getting that.
I feel that really hard right now. Footsteps?
Oh, what was that?
Something down here, bro.
Yeah.
Hello? Ah! What the f***? What the f***? Bro, go! Was that a shot?
Yeah!
What the f*** was that? Are you good?
The night reached its peak when footsteps and sharp, gunshot-like sounds erupted near their van. Fear spiked, and the team made the decision to retreat, abandoning the investigation. By dawn, Chris reflected on what they had captured. Pounding on the van, spirit box voices, lights in the distance, and the constant sense of being watched. Skinwalker Forest had lived up to its name, proving itself a place where folklore, myth, and the unexplained seem to walk side by side. And that wraps up another dive into the unknown. If you're into spine-chilling footage and unexplained encounters, hit that subscribe button and stick around. We've got more coming, and it only gets weirder from here.